Oh, hi, it's Opie, PanAnning, welcome you back to Badly Done Theater, also known as Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. Alright, so,
A rare late night edition as
yeah,
well.
yeah, we were just finishing off the last part, and since there's only, like,
The
l-
last part of the trial shouldn't be that long.
hopefully
I
not.
said, let's do this.
Yeah, let's just get this out of the way. Good lord. Oh, hi.
Is it really true about my aunt?
I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no way Innie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there was no one else other than your Aunt Morgan.
That that's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Oh, hi. Miss Von Karma!
This was karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? They got nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Eh, looking down on me, even though we're the same age.
Are you done yet? You caused me enough pain and suffering.
Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat.
But even if you do that, it won't bring back your father back.
Hm, whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is.
Oh boy.
Gotta love how this part of the between court time is just a taunting match.
Yeah. Hmm. The court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Inimani had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Inimani and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to the court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past.
Miss Miney, if you please.
Okay. I don't think it'll do any good, but
But last year's accident.
that was, last year in May. Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired when she was driving. I was, totally pooped too, so I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, woke up because of a jolt and, there was a sea of flame around me. I, opened the door and, got away.
Through the fire and the flame she carries on. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows, day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Good!
Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip.
Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I have to work this from another angle. Like hit it from the side, and then from the back.
Oh, bye, concentrate.
Yes,
I told you I'd be back.
yes, Mia. Monica.
Mia? How
Yes.
dare you?
um, there was a malpractice incident where 14 precincts died, correct? Yes.
Yeah,
What was the cause of the mistake?
I heard it was cause the medicines, got mixed up.
Was that the fault of your sister Mimi Miney?
Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis.
Objection?
That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault.
Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake.
But, like, it really wasn't my sis.
Let's press. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted?
Like, that's what that word means. They had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation.
That's no wonder. Then that car accident happened, huh? Let's press harder. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places?
Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True, true.
Yeah, but, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license.
Ding!
This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney.
Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay. Anyway.
No.
My phone confused while I fell asleep in the passenger seat.
That's not done. Right here.
I, like, didn't have my license, so, like, I couldn't take over driving for her.
But you did have your license. Yeah. Objection. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
Slam. I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
No, you hadn't. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
What? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. You know, how did you know he was perverted? Ugh.
No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November.
What? November?
That accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right?
What? That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney didn't have a driver's license. Ow!
Why, and my whip may accommodate.
Anyway, without a license, the witness and your sister could have not switched drivers.
I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sister would, like, let me drive.
Ow! Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia. With a whip, the pain in the... Ow! Miss Miney, wouldn't you think you would have been allowed to drive anyway?
That's because...
I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please.
Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean.
God damn. I wouldn't be allowed.
like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, "No, am I letting a noob drive my car?"
Noob.
So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too.
Hmm. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but I have to ask anyways. Hmm. That's
There's a
breath.
few points to press if I remember right.
Yeah. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued your car?
Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, you notice if someone, like, touched the corridor with dirty hands.
In that case, why bother taking out the car to the garage ever? Why did she take such a special care of her car?
How can you say that? It was a brand sparking new car.
New car?
Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer?
I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Mighty, what kind of car was it? Bright and shiny. It was a new car.
Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK.
The Uck. The Uck. Was that her boyfriend's initials?
And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess our love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Let's press. But I really don't know anything about cars. But I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Slam. Your Honor? Yes. Please append of what the witness had just said into her testimony. You mean being the part about being a special car from overseas? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever. My sister's new car was like a totally special model from England.
Hold it. I yelled, hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Let's ask for the heck of it, man. So, yes. What am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good?
Like, eh?
They're expensive and their driver's seat is opposite to their cars here in the States. It would seem there is no benefit to owning one.
Like, huh?
This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kinda goofy, isn't it?
You! What do you know? That sweet shape, the white furs, the white sparks, what is this?
Ugh. Forgive me. Her personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case.
I think you're still missing an information.
Am I really?
Actually.
I don't think so. No, not
yeah,
this.
it would be the other newspaper clipping, I think.
Yes. Objection. Thank you. Miss Miney, do you remember this article?
Hmm?
It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. but I opened the right door and, like, got out. Damn it. That's correct, isn't it?
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver is on the left side. That would be if it were an American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in the British car. Slam. In that case, the passenger side would have been on the left side.
Ah!
But what do you mean by this? Slam. Miss Miney, you said that you escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat.
Ah!
Order in the court. Order.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is babbling nonsense again. He said that the person who was driving was our older sister, Amy Miney.
That is what Eni said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Slam. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can be only one answer. I would like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? Mimi.
Oh. Yeah.
The answer is one person who had a driver's license. Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eni Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question.
The next?
The next question? Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now?
Ah! What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witnessing is...
I'll tell you what her name really is. The witness's real name is... Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I love how this is a half-bar
Ooh.
penalty if you don't think the real thing. But
This
if
is-
you connect all the dots, the answer should be pretty simple.
Yeah. This is
It's the gumshoe, exactly.
the gumshoe.
No, it's Mimi Miney.
The gumshoe is... That's great.
Yeah, it was me.
Yes, it was me. It was me
It was
all
me
along.
all along.
It was me all along. Mimi Miney. That is your real name.
What's all the foolish dribble? Then how do you explain her appearance?
When she was admitted into the hospital, the witness was suffering severe facial burns. So, for the purpose of facial reconstruction, they used a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery?
This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. Slam. That's right. It is a picture of her younger sister.
No!
But Miss Miney, Mimi Miney, she died in a car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
And the body they found on the crash site.
Yes, that was the body of the real Eni Miney. Slam, isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died in that night was Eni Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eni. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? Ugh.
What is the meaning of this nonsense?
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of the nurse that had died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would have not been possible, because Mimimai was still, in fact, alive. And the fact that would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs.
And and that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about the communicating with the dead. Slam. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Von Car...
Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Mighty wanted herself to disappear because of this.
The first clip, bang.
The first one. Take that.
That's about the malpractice accident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister.
That timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients died in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much for her to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. Only I hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo?
Becoming India has been the most horrible trans. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all.
I believe there were still a few unsolved riddles here. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help you with the plan? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay.
This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francisco Bonkarma?
I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? If it's going to be the broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yo! Ow! Ow! Ow!
And one more for good measure.
Phoenix! Hang in there! Phoenix! Phoenix!
This court is a fraud, a sham.
Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness, so I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Guilty!
I love how he's not there.
He's dead. He disintegrated. That is all. The court is adjourned. Ugh. Congratulations, Maya.
Sis!
This is the first time they, Oh, I like that picture. Just... just her...
Concentrate, Opie.
her
It's
head...
your turn to stop.
Her head is her head is in a good place. It's good to see you,
Yes,
Maya.
now do the line.
It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
Sis! Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I?
No, no, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream.
You know, sis, in my dream, I smell a really familiar scent.
Take it out of context.
Go on.
A familiar scent.
That was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago.
That's right. There's still There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the channeling chamber herself, and then you and Lana would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick,
Congrats, Maya.
thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
Yeah, I did. Well, you know, but... Oh,
But
oh.
I really don't want something like this to happen ever again.
Hmm?
I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so awful. Why would she always Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Pearly.
Yep.
Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Korean village, and that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family bloodline would disappear, and what would happen then?
The Branch family, my aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls.
Ah!
Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya just say something just now? I think that she was just saying, I thought so. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement. Cell 13. My precious Pearl, you are the only one suitable to be the master of Korean, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder and cooperate with that whip-happy persecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless man, family girl, that Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Foreshadowing. Yeah, the third game, pretty much. Brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Big Top. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes. Let us save. That took about a good 30 minutes.
Yep, that's what I thought it would be. So
Ah, that's nice. Look at the cutoff. Which is better,
On
this?
that note, I think that Opie needs to go, so thank you everyone for watching this episode. Next time we'll be turning about Big Top, and there will be many clowns and stuff.
Baby clowns. Oh yeah, as he said, we'll see you guys in case 3. But first, which half would you rather have? This half or this half?
Opie, stop the goddamn episode right now.